This video discuss Zukertort system will be very useful for those who uh, don't know how to deal with this line. And yeah, this line is quite popular among the amateur players. Arises after the next move order, d5, for example. It is very popular because white has easy plan. Yeah. So the easy plan is to develop the king side, yeah, to develop the king side, and then fianchetto this bishop on b2, and then to start attack on the king side. The king side after the f4, queen to f3, queen to h3, or rook to f3, rook to h3, yeah, and for many players it's a problem and they don't know. And many players who likes to play Queen's Gambit declined, they don't know what to do against this. So, but okay, but in reality it's not a big problem. And first of all, okay, you need to remember that the first it's c5. Yes, it's important move. Why not? If white doesn't want to play c4, black attack the center with c5 move. Good move, also threatening to play c4. So in case of the short castle, it's already in accuracy. We play c4, bishop e2, and b5 with a advantage for black because there is no attack on the king side, and easy plan: bishop d6, bishop b7, knight b2 d7, queen to c7, short castle. Okay, and now the bishop is on e2 is very passive. Okay, so for this reason, very important moment, c5 is good move, and now the only move is b3 for white is to stop c4. Knight to c6, short castle, bishop to d6, bishop to d2. Short castle, knight b to d2, now b6. Knight to e5, bishop to b7. Yeah. Now it's important for white to play a3 because otherwise, for example, 4, I don't know, rook to c8, rook to f3, it's already a very bad idea because after knight to b4, what to do? Yeah, to keep the bishop logical because without this bishop there is no attack on the king side. But bishop f1 we can take and then knight to c2 destroy white's position. But in case of course a3 we take, there is no attack. Now there is no, without this bishop, no attack. It's very important to understand for both sides. For this reason, white has to play. White has to know this prophylaxis a3 move. Rook to c8, f4, and now very important moment for black players to remember that e4 square, very important, is to take under control e4 square. It's very important. For this reason, knight to e7. This is very important moment. And for this reason, bishop d6 was the right solution in the opening, not bishop e7, bishop d6. Yeah, and now knight e7. I want to play knight e4 and to block the attack on the king side. For example, how does it work? Yeah, how it works? Okay, rook f3 was played in this game. C takes d4, e takes d4, knight e4 is possible, but after queen e2, e5, I don't like this because now this knight on e5 is strong. For this reason, rook c7 was played in the game. Very clever idea. The idea that I want to play after rook h3, knight e4. Now after this, queen e8, yes, and to protect this knight. And when the knight is on e4, it's very difficult for white to create any attacking ideas on the king side. Queen to e2, queen c8. Another good idea. I want to play knight e4, and the idea of this move that after 5, yeah, then I take this rook c2. This is my idea. For this reason, queen c8. Yeah, rook e1 was played in the game. G6, rook to h3. Now knight e4. So I think black in the game black decided to play knight e8. Also good idea. F6, F6. Yeah, the idea is uh, I want to take this knight to e5, and then now we can this the position of the king is very safe, and black has a good position. So this was happening in the game. Then okay, and finally in the game now it's bishop e5. Terrible position. The king is on e1. There is no attack, and soon black won this game. Yeah. So what was important? Important was queen c8 move. Very good idea was in some moment knight e8 f6 also. Yeah. So now what about so rook f3? It's okay. It's not a problem. What about queen f3? Against queen f3, queen f3 very good move. The idea is to take under control for square. But now there is b5, d takes c5, bishop c5, uh, king to yeah b5 very good move. The idea of b5, I want to play c4 again. Yeah, I want to kick away this bishop from d3. Also very important to remember. First, b4 square, try to uh, attack, try to keep under control e4 square, and the second idea is c4. To play c4 at some moment with the idea to disturb this bishop d3, very important piece in this line. Bishop b2 is not a problem. D takes c5 was the only move, otherwise c4, king to h1, knight to f5, very good to attack this. Rook to e1, rook to c7, queen to h3. Now it looks like dangerous, but d4, very strong move, and black has a very strong initiative. For instance, take, knight to f3, queen to f4, and black win the game. Yeah, again, bishop b7 is very strong, the king is weak, and black king is safe. So once again, Zukertort system, very simple opening. Mm, it's not dangerous for black side, but you have to know exactly what to do. Yeah, you have to know exactly a few ideas. Yes, the first is to play c5 with the idea to play c4. Yeah, for this reason b3. So c4 forcing b3 move. Knight to c6. The second important moment is bishop to d6. Yeah, the idea of bishop d6 that to have this square for the knight. And the second idea is play knight e7. Knight e7. The second idea is to have knight before at some moment. For this reason, for example, if the pawn was on e2 to play, for example, this, sorry, 4, c8, yeah. Also have to remember this knight to b4 idea. For this reason, to disturb, to attack this bishop, because this bishop is very important attack piece. Yeah, and next Idea is to play knight d7 and with the idea to take under control for square. Also, in case of when the queen is on f3, b5, very good move, yeah. Because bishop b5 doesn't work because we take, and then c2, yeah. Also, very often c2 pawn is a problem in white's position, yeah. So like this. Okay, I hope this video will be very useful, and good luck. Good luck in your black's game, yeah, in the future.